It's time for Donkey of the Day.
It's a read, but you're so good at it.
You trying to be a fake-ass Charlamagne. There's only one Charlamagne to God.
Damn, Charlamagne, who you giving Donkey of the Day to now?
Well, Sexy Red, I'm in here multitasking. Hold on, let me do this last. I'll be in here autographing thousands of books by hand. Donkey of the Day for Monday, May 13th goes to a man named George Sandoval. George is apparently 6'5" and 400 pounds, morbidly obese, okay? Those details are important for this story because George put hands on someone now. If someone's 6'5", 400 pounds put hands on you, it's probably going to leave a mark. If they can catch you. If they can catch you and put hands on you, they're going to leave a mark. And that's exactly what George did because he gave a young woman named Monique Larlos a black eye. Now, I know what you're thinking. You got to hear both sides. Well, let's go to KOMO News for the report, please.
Whoa, did you see that? A Subway manager in Madera was punched in the face Thursday evening, and the man had to be tackled by a customer and employees to get him to stop.
I did not expect this. He comes around the corner. I go, what are you going to do, hit me over ham? And he hit me. He punched me. All I could remember is just black.
General Manager Monique Larios says she was called into work that day by her employees saying this man was mad because he didn't get double ham on his sandwich, even though the store had proof he only paid to have 6 extra slices of meat, not 12. But that issue escalated to this.
I still can't feel half of my face. I can't feel nothing. I'm scared that there's going to be some kind of damage permanent. I've never been so numb to where my face feels like it's a mask, you know?
Madera police officers say they arrested George Sandoval, the man who they say hit her that night for battery. Larios says she never stood a chance.
I'm 4'11". This guy was 6'5", 400, almost 400 pounds.
Big back, big back, big back, big back, 6'5", 400 pounds. How many people did it take to bring this man down? Whenever I'm in Subway, it's only a couple of folks. Okay? How many people did it take to bring down this 6'5", 400-pound man? And why was he at Subway? He know he wanted to be at Golden Corral. This man paid to have 6 extra slices of ham, but he wanted 12. This is yet another reason why you shouldn't be eating pig. Okay, no pork on my fork. If it's swine, I won't dine. Deuteronomy 14:8 says you shouldn't touch the flesh of a dead pig. Nonetheless, eat it. And this is an example why. Not really. But in this era, we can make 2 + 2 = 5, so why not? Don't eat ham because it will lead you to punch random women in the face when you don't get enough of it. Now, I also want to tell people out there, stop telling insane people what they won't do. You do realize 90, probably 95% of being crazy is doing what other people say you shouldn't do. So when a guy comes around the counter at a fast food restaurant, you have to just assume that nothing good is about to happen. Immediately, you should start doing what you need to do to protect yourself. But for some reason, Monique says she did not expect this. Maybe she's young and still believes in humanity. Give her some time. With age and experience, you too will start to see and expect the worst in people. Monique said to the man, "What are you going to do? Hit me over ham?" Yes, Monique. That's exactly what a crazy human will do. What do you think he came around the counter for? And when you say things like that to them, what are you going to do? Hit me over a ham? You giving him a bright idea. He probably walked around the counter not knowing exactly what he wanted to do. He just wanted more ham. And you told him what not to do. And in typical crazy fashion, he did it. That's what being crazy is, doing what people say you won't do. What makes this story even worse is she was off. She was called into work that day by her employees who said a man was mad because he didn't get double ham on his sandwich. I would fire every single one of those employees. If she got the power to fire them, she should fire them all. You had to call me in because a person wanted extra meat on their sandwich. You couldn't handle that yourself? This is why I can't work fast food, okay? I used to work at Taco Bell back in the day. Worked there for 2 weeks before my sister fired me, okay? Because if someone wanted extra meat on their sandwich, I wouldn't give a damn. You can have it. Okay, if you want more of this genetically modified meat, then bon appetit. Okay, I'm not about to argue with nobody over their fast food order. The customer is always absolutely right in the fast food world. These fast food restaurants not dying for you. You want more ham here. This poor girl says she still can't feel her face. Okay, half of her face she can't feel. Says she can't feel nothing. She's scared there's gonna be some kind of permanent damage. She says she's never been so numb to where her face feels like a mask. All of that over some Black Forest ham? No, man. Let George, who is 6'5", 400 pounds, morbidly obese, if he wants the pork, let him have it. And to the Big Back Brigade, the Wide Tang Clan, listen to me. This just reinforces the stereotype that fat people have no control over themselves. You don't have control over your eating habits. You don't have control over your emotions. You don't have control over the jiggling, the walking side to side. What do you want? Why are you looking at me like this? First of all, just drop one of clues bombs for Big Mac. I don't even know how you snuck in here. Too big to sneak anyway. How tall are you, Mac?
6'4.5", 6'5".
How much you weigh?
A metric ton.
What the hell is a metric ton?
It's 1,000 pounds.
You don't weigh no damn 1,000 pounds.
You right. Like 943.
Man, how much you weigh for real?
I'm in the fours.
Did they catch this guy? Yeah, George Sandoval. Never mind.
Okay, all right. Listen here. First off, okay, you could go to hell, all right? Because when I saw the story, I knew for a fact that Charlamagne was going to accuse me of this.
What do you
mean? Because you have a thing about fat people, all right?
Don't.
You have a weightism, all right? You have a problem. Second off, as the president of the Fat Lives Committee, we are highly upset and we just want to apologize to this woman.
Okay.
Because here in the Fat Lives, we have street mentality. Women and children are off limits.
Okay. As far as eating them.
Huh?
What do you mean?
No, I understand swinging on somebody for this type of situation, but women and children are off limits. You don't swing on women.
Who puts 12 pieces of ham in their mouth?
And that's what I was going to say. Just so y'all know out here, I told you, big backs are fighting back. I know how many slices of cheese, how many slices of meat that are on all my say. When I go to Wawa and I get a meatball sub, I make sure I count every one of the meatballs. If you don't put the 6 in the classic, that's the big roll. If you don't put all 6 in there and fill it up, I make sure you cheat me on one. Now, like I said, women and children are off limits. But I have no way encouraged that. But I'm telling y'all, ever since that show in the 90s, my brother and me, when he said, hit me, you so bad, hit me. And what happened? I got hit. Stop telling people to hit you.
Stop telling crazy people what they want to do.
Right, because crazy people don't have street mentality. Them rules is out.
That's why I be using reverse psychology with you. I be like, I bet you can't eat that. Or I bet you won't eat that. No, I be like, I bet you can resist that.
What?
That's what I do.
Does it work?
I don't know, because I don't even know what I just said. But you know what I'm trying to say. I be trying to use reverse psychology on him. Like, I'll see him wanting to eat something, and I'll be like, I bet you can't resist
And it don't really work all the time, but I'm so competitive that I don't want to lose. So I go through a moral thing where it's like,
you don't want to lose what? Weight?
We know that.
Both, actually, sometimes. Sometimes it's the weight, but sometimes I don't want to lose the challenge when you try to tell me I don't want to eat. Like when y'all have all that free food over there.
That's right.
There'd be a whole line of people in line, and Charlamagne, the first thing is, whoa, Mac, relax.
I'll be like, Mac, I bet you're going to eat all of that. And then see that's what I do. I say, Mac, I bet you're going to eat all of that. And he gets in his head and he be like, I bet you I won't. That's got to reverse psychology with him.
Can I know we don't have much time, but was he white or black or Asian or?
You want to play a game?
Don't matter.
Guess what weight he is?
He was fat. Please give George Sandoval the biggest, and I do mean biggest. Hee-haw.
Charlamagne, I swear there's going to be short people doing some things out here, and I'm going to bring all them stories here, and I hope you report with the same energy that you
short
do for
people
fat
up. Drop on the clue bomb for Kendrick Lamar.
That's the problem.
All Pipsqueaks is up.
They only get up when they have step stools.
Pipsqueaks is up.
All right.
You hear me?
All right. Well, earlier today we were talking about Ozempic butt, and if you don't know what Ozempic,
come on now. Wait till I leave the room.
It was good.
I was literally walking out. You could have just waited.
We were talking.
We started that story.
We were talking Ozempic butt. Now, if you don't know what Ozempic butt is a lot of people. We reported earlier that over 15 million people have taken the Ozempic shot or something similar, and that's where you lose weight pretty fast. But Ozempic butt is when people are depressed because they actually lose their butt. They lose so much weight that they lose their butts.
But they say the shot is causing them to lose their butts because the shot is burning fat.
Correct.
And it burns fat in places that you don't want it to be burned.
Well, we have a audio. Or let's hear it. I'm talking about it.
What is Ozempic butt? Hi, I'm Dr. Charlie Chen. I'm a board-certified plastic surgeon. With weight loss also comes with loss of volume in the buttocks itself. So how do we fix it? There's non-surgical ways such as using Sculptra or Renuva, or using lasers like Morpheus for skin tightening. There's also surgical ways like transferring fat into the buttocks itself. Or we can also remove skin through a surgical buttock lift.
Boy, y'all fat and don't want to be fat no more.
So the question for you women out there,
and some men, there's some bottoms out there trying to lose weight. Okay,
all right,
and you lose all that weight. Imagine being a bottom and you lose weight because of Ozempic, but then you lose your ass. Now you're not even a bottom no more.
Okay, so the question is 800-585-1051.
Yes.
With the Ozempic shot, you lose weight. You get a flat stomach. But you might lose that ass. So you have a flat ass. So the question is 800-585-1051. Is having a flat stomach worth having a flat ass?
Boy, I say no.
What?
You ask
This
me,
question's not for you.
no.
This question's not for you, Thickums. 800-585-1051. Ladies and some bottoms.
Ladies and bottoms, call us right now.
Is having a flat stomach worth having a flat ass?
Damn.
Or would you like a gut and a butt? Let's talk about it. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Donkey of the Day is sponsored by renowned personal injury attorney Michael the Bull Lamonsoff. Don't be a donkey when you need a fighter on your side. If you're ever injured, go to michaelthebull.com. That's michaelthebull.com. And when you mess with the bull, you get the horns.
Wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.